What times to live in, isn't it? Ayodhya Verdict, ladies and gentlemen, will finally see light of the day. As the Chief Justice of India said, enough is enough. It was rather enough for not only the parties involved, but also for the people who continue to hear updates about the decades-old dispute. Today is a historic day. All of us are waiting with bated breath and eager to hear the verdict after waiting for years together. Having said that, it's extremely important for us as responsible citizens of the country to ensure peace prevails. As the Prime Minister also said, the verdict should not be seen as a victory or defeat. It should rather be seen as a decision taken by the top authorities in an unbiased way and accept it with utmost humility. Let's also now talk about what is this dispute all about. The Supreme Court is all set to pronounce its verdict on the highly sensitive Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid title dispute case today. As I mentioned, the Apex Court is to pronounce the much-awaited verdict at 10:30 a.m. today. The five-judge Constitution bench headed by Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi had reserved the judgment on the 16th of October and after 40-day marathon hearing, there the court heard a batch of petitions filed by Nirmohi Akhada and Sunni Waqf Board against Allahabad High Court, which had ordered trifurcation of 2.77 acres of disputed land in Ayodhya and allocation of 3 equal parts among Ram Lalla, Nirmohi Akhada and Sunni Waqf Board. Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi, who is heading the 5-judge bench, will retire on November 17. Other than CJI, the bench compromises Justices S.A. Bhobde, D.Y. Chandrachud, Ashok Bhushan and S. Abdul Nazir. The hearing in the case began on the 6th of August after the mediation team formed by Supreme Court failed in its attempt to resolve the dispute amicably. The testimonials in the Ayodhya case contained 54 volumes consisting of 13,426 pages. The documents have been translated into English and filed by Uttar Pradesh government. The Hindu side has argued that it is their belief and faith that the disputed land in Ayodhya was the birthplace of Lord Ram and contended that there was a pre-existing religious structure. They claimed Mughal Emperor Babur demolished the temple and built a mosque. The Muslim side has disputed the claim and said that they have the exclusive rights over the land and demanded the restoration of property to its position prior to December 1992. They argued that there was not a conclusive evidence to prove that the disputed land in Ayodhya was the birthplace of Lord Ram. Security has been heightened across India just ahead of the verdict. The centre had earlier instructed all states to take precautionary measures to deal with any situation arising after the Supreme Court's verdict. The police have tightened security across the city. Additional policemen have also been deployed in the communally sensitive areas. The cops have also increased patrolling in communally sensitive and hypersensitive areas in Bengaluru. Police Commissioner Bhaskar Rao had warned the people against celebrating, bursting crackers, taking out procession, or for that matter raising slogans after the verdict. The Commissioner of Police had also held a peace meeting with the leaders of Hindu and Muslim communities and requested them to maintain calm and cooperate with the cops in maintaining law and order situation. The Prime Minister also requested the people to accept the Supreme Court's verdict with humility. He also instructed MPs and ministers not to make provocative statements. Elaborate security arrangements have been made in Ayodhya, the center of the decades-old dispute. Here, in fact, additional policemen and paramilitary forces have been deployed for security to make sure no untoward incident takes place post the verdict. The cops in fact, all the states have assured that they are ready to deal with any situation that may arise after the verdict. Today, Supreme Court is all set to pronounce its verdict on the decades-old Ayodhya case at 10:30 a.m.